the next 2 hours with you now, and I promise you, sit back and enjoy this.
Thank you, Tim. Thanks, everybody. First action on the track, a mouth-watering clash, potentially, between Shaunae Miller-Uibo and Salwa Eid Nasser, both unbeaten this season, both in brilliant form. Let's meet the 8 athletes. There is Libania Grunot from Italy, 35 years old now, in lane 8. Lane 7, Jessica Beard from the USA, who's having an excellent Diamond League season, second in Paris and in Lausanne. In lane 6, there is Shaunae Miller-Uibo. Well, Commonwealth Games champion, Olympic champion, of course, over 400 metres, unbeaten in both 2 and 400 this season. But she will have a real test from this young lady, Salwa Eid Nasser, just 5'5", only 20 years old, 5 wins from 5 races so far this season. Phyllis Francis in 4, the world champion, surprise world champion, something last year ahead of Alison Felix and Miller-Uibo herself. On her inside, Shakima Wimbley from the USA, the US champion from Des Moines last month, ran 49.52. Floya Gay, very popular here, of course, here in Monaco, the French champion, took that title in Albi just 2 weeks ago, 3 times a European silver medalist. And on the inside, from Slovenia, 5 times national champion, 21 years old, Anita Horvat, who has yet to break 52 seconds this season. So it's a real showdown, on paper at least, between Miller-Uibo and Salwa Eid Nasser. And if they were motor cars, you could say that Miller-Uibo is an elegant, smooth, top-of-the-range Bentley against Nasser, a compact, turbocharged Ferrari. Who will come out on top, I wonder, here on the 1 lap. So Horvat, Gay, Wimbley, Francis, Nasser, Miller-Uibo in 6, Beard, Grunot. The first action here in Monaco, in the Stade Louis II. And we are right on the finish line. A wonderful, wonderful position here. The women's 400 meters.
All right.
Well, this time we're away. Let's keep our eyes on lanes 6 and 5. We know Miller-Uibo likes to go out hard, and already she's up on the shoulder of Jessica Beard in the white vest. We know that Nasser as well finishes very strongly indeed. She has got such power endurance, brilliant strength endurance towards the end, but Miller-Uibo has had a fine first 200 meters. He's eating up the ground on the far side. At the moment, it's Miller-Uibo, who of course is unbeaten over 200 and 400 this season. What has Nasser got left in the latter stages? Nasser coming through now. Nasser with that wonderful compact style. Miller-Uibo, the tall, elegant stride, and these two, as predicted, clear. Less than 100 to go. Miller-Uibo then in the ascendancy here. Miller-Uibo coming home, but chasing her all the way. Nasser's going to give it a real go, but Miller-Uibo gets on the line. 48.98, would you believe it? Under 49 seconds. Only 9 women previously have gone sub 49. The last was Sanya Richards-Ross back in Brussels in 2009. And Shaunae Miller-Uibo, pushed all the way by the diminutive Salwa Eid Nasser, has gone under 49 seconds. It's a world lead, it's a personal best, and it's victory for Shaunae Miller-Uibo.
What a way to kick off the evening. Look at that time, 48.97. And she ran it to perfection. Strange race from Nasser, though, to some extent. She stood up out of the blocks and lost about a metre on the entire field. Then she got into her running down the back straight, while Miller-Uibo was very aggressive the fast 200. Then she cruised this second bend. Look at that, Nasser eating up the ground, moving up onto her shoulder. But Miller-Uibo there, third to left in the white vest, ran a really smart race. She saved something for the home straight, Chris. She saved something for the last 80 or 90. And when the challenge came from Nasser, she was expecting it, and she pushed on and held that 1 metre gap. Big race. Look at the gap behind them.
Well, a class apart, those two. It was always going to be about Shaunae Miller-Uibo and Eid Nasser. They both spoke very confidently in the press conference on Thursday. I'm scared of nobody, said Nasser. Miller-Uibo was very coy, didn't really give much away. You could just tell there was a quiet confidence about the Bahamian, and with good reason. That is a stunning race. And what a time. 48.97, a national record, a meeting record, a Diamond League record, and it is an outright world lead, 48.97, only the 10th woman to go under 49 seconds in history.
And she becomes the 10th fastest in history with that performance, Chris, yes.